What's going on YouTube? Good morning, well, good afternoon. Technically it is almost, well actually it is currently 11:16 a.m. I just want to show you guys McGregor's currently sleeping on the bed. He just looks so cute right there. And Ross is chilling outside. I didn't show you guys this the other day, but I got this from my dad. My dad gave this to me for free because I didn't need it. I finally have a little table and chairs for my little patio, which is super nice. And that curtain I just almost tripped over. So this morning I've been quite busy. I got rid of the Sleep Number bed out of the closet. There's two nightstands in here too. The nightstands that were in here are now in here. So that way they're out of my way. Next, I'm going to end up taking both these out of this room. I don't know where I'm going to put them quite yet, but I want them out of the room. I may keep this on the side and put it in the living room for the time being, and maybe shift everything over a little bit this way, and I might end up putting the desk there just for temporary, until I can really figure out what I want to do. Yeah, and my plan, as I may have said before for you guys, is that I want to change this into my home gym. I don't really have any guests that come here. You know, and if I do end up having guests come here, they can sleep on the couch. Honestly, that couch is so comfortable. Also, it reclines. So, you know, you can put up the recliner bit and just sleep in it. It's so comfortable. So it's my snuggler. But I never have any guests anyways. So I think that's what I am going to do. I'm going to change this into my home gym. So obviously to do that, I need all this out of here. I'll start getting things in the next couple of weeks. For having a home gym. So yeah, you know, there's so many things I want to get and so many things I want to do. So I really need to make a whole list of everything I want to get and everything, and the prices and everything I need to get and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll eventually do that. But for the meantime, I need to get both these out of here for now. Oh, I need to get that out of here too. And I'm not quite sure where I'm going to end up putting the rocking chair. I will have to figure that out as well. So yeah, so the living room may look crowded temporarily, just because all that stuff's gonna have to end up somewhere in here, just for the time being, until I can really figure out what to do. Because there's two cars in the garage, and the garage is already filled up. We do want to get rid of a lot of stuff as well, eventually too. So yeah, what I may end up doing is, because I really don't want cherry wood, I'm gonna keep the wardrobe. Because I really like that wardrobe. There's just a whole story behind that wardrobe. But I may see, my neighbor wants cherry wood furniture, so I may take a picture of that and see if she wants it, and just be nice and give it to her. Because I want to keep this room, of course, black and white, and I'm starting to really become more of an adult, I guess, and I want to get things more organized and more everything, really. So yeah, so I guess I'm going to transition into the next clip some way, somehow. I'm still learning to edit on iMovie. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, second time to redo this clip because I just realized my finger was covering the mic like I always do. Lillian's here with us. She actually was walking up when I tried to do the first one. That trash bag just flew off that, which should be covered due to rain and stuff. I don't think that's supposed to get wet, so I'm gonna have to put that back on. I have the washer kind of on top of it there, right there, so that way it doesn't go far at least. One of the trash bags flew off, but I used that to clean up the rest of the bark. But yeah, this is pretty much finished. I've got both the lawnmowers here. That one, the owners previous left, they actually moved to Arizona. So they moved completely different states, a lot of stuff that they left, which is really kind of them. But I did buy the washer and dryer, like I said before, and that's the lawnmower I can use, but I normally use my neighbor's electric lawnmower. She's actually a good family friend as well, and dirt just literally flew in my eyes and I can barely see now, by the way. That one's finally working. It actually wasn't working for a while. Gas was not being fed into the machine. Like, it has gas, but it wasn't being fed. So I do believe it is working now, and this thing just completely blew off. So I'm gonna see if I can quickly it's good enough for now. It's covering it. I'll come back later and check on it. I do want to go to Goodwill. Sean the squirrel is out. decided to name him Sean. I did want to go to Goodwill to drop some things off, so I may need to go pretty quickly. Hopefully they're not closed. If they are, I'll have to go tomorrow, but I'm going to fill up my, I have to add these as well. I'm going to fill up my car with that box, and there's a couple more things there, but just for an update, I'll show you guys what else I've done. Oh, that always happens, by the way. Ross is... I was going to say Ross is going to be very confused now that I've done that. Let's fix this quickly. I have the door open because I just opened it to test a hose. Because apparently my hose sockets are not like in the new hose I have. And I think it's the attachment to it. But let's see here. So this room is pretty much cleared out. I didn't really move anything over because that couch is heavier than heavy. So yeah. The desk is there, the bookcase is there. I don't care, people don't need to get to it. There's just a couple magazines on there. And this will eventually become my work space, my workout space, excuse me. Workout space. So I don't know if I'll keep that futon there or not. It's still a decision. I haven't moved the rocking chair yet. There's literally nowhere at this point in time to move the rocking chair. And then I also organized and cleaned my closet. If you guys can see the difference from the befores. I'm doing laundry, by the way. And I may bring in the second basket, which is holding all my basketball, my baseball and stuff in the garage. I may bring in that second basket and use it for darks and whites. So then I'll have both my baskets. Because that's for blankets and sheets and towels. That's what I use that one for. And yeah, it's pretty much just organized, and if you guys can see, I no longer have my briefs and boxers in full view, which I don't care if they're on there, by the way, or in the baskets on there. I really don't. I mean, that's just what guys wear, you know. We wear underwear, just like everybody else. But I did keep my socks here, and I put my bigger socks here, which I won't be wearing those for a while because it's hot now. And these are the main socks I wear, the ankle ones, and then these ones. And I need to get some shorter socks that are shorter than the ankle ones. I think these ones are called ankle. Maybe these ones are ankle. I don't know if these are called a no-show, but there's even a smaller one than that that I would like to get where it's literally no-show socks. Yeah, and then I kept my shorts, my swim trunks, my workout gear here, and then my PJ pants there. My Apple Watch box now. This is all my camera gear, by the way. Some of it's a bit older of cameras that I have used in the past. And then I've got my 3 laptop cases here. My favorite one's probably my new leather one. But yeah, that one's Amazon Basics, and then I bought that one as well. So those are nice. And then I have my iPhone case there, and my Velocity box there. I mean, box, not cases, but boxes. And then, of course, this one I actually specifically wanted for also my tools and stuff. So I have my tool bags. I've got some screws that were brought to me with anchors. A little screw set here with different size screws, which I showed you guys all this yesterday. And then my box here as well. So that's very nice. Also, I found the bolts to my TV wall mount. So I brought them all in my room. I just can't find the bolts to the screen door for outside because we actually need to get that up. I actually found out, I don't think I even showed myself yet in this video today. I actually found out that the painters are actually 2 doors down that way. So they're very, very close in getting to us, but I haven't gotten anything on the door in the mail, which we were supposed to get. So I'm hoping that they send something out soon. But I'm going to let my neighbors know that I've seen them 2 doors down and ask them if they've received anything. Because I need to be home on that day, because when they paint, they're going to actually, they're supposed to be painting on the inside as, oh my goodness, the sun's completely blocking. I just was blocking the mic as well. They're supposed to be painting on the inside as well, as far as I know. Also, they're going to be blocking the garages. They're going to tape the garages, you know, the garage door and everything. So we won't really be able to get in and out while they're painting. So I'm probably going to have to park on the street, which is no big deal, but my dad's car is in there as well. The Porsche is in there, which is my dad's car, by the way. When you guys see that car, it is my dad's. I don't drive it. I'm way too nervous to drive it because it's not my car. Otherwise, I would drive it. If it's my car, I wouldn't be nervous because if I damage it, then it's my car. When it's somebody else's car, I get very nervous driving someone else's car. And I have wrecked the van before on accident. I'll just show you guys. So the way my garage is I park closest to the door because this is my house. This is my house. My dad just stores the garage here. By the way, there are apartments in the back, and I have to step on a chair. But I pretty much was coming in, and I came in too short, and I hit that side of my garage right there, and part of the wall came off, and I kind of scraped the doorknob. But luckily, I didn't do the. Luckily, I didn't wreck anything else on the doorknob on the van. Like I didn't dent it or anything like that. And luckily, I broke my garage more than the car. So pretty much, I just scraped the paint off. Also, it's trash day tomorrow, and my neighbor isn't home to put out her trash. She's probably at work. And I've got tiles sitting there. Definitely don't want to trip over those. And I left that there because I think I'm just gonna wait till after tomorrow and put that in the bin, because I already have one bag sitting beside the bin. And you're not really supposed to have the bag sitting by the bin, but everybody does it here because then they have to get out and whatnot. But I don't know what the big deal is about it. I don't think that they really care. But anyways, I better see if Goodwill is still open. Excuse me. And yeah, also another thing I want to talk about before I leave actually is this right here. This is I'm not going to show you guys too much of it quite yet. That's a name change form. I'm actually adding a second middle name to my name, and I'll tell you guys after it happens, to make sure it happens. Normally that it does happen unless you have a record or something. But yeah, if any of you are ever thinking about getting your name changed, or want to, or you're curious about the processing, and you live in the United States, you can definitely send me a message or something, and I'll let you know how that goes and everything, because I definitely know all about name changes and all that stuff. So I'll tell you guys a little bit more later about it, as I said, after the court date, which my court date's April 14th. So if you guys are wondering about the publication or anything like that, definitely let me know. So yeah, also I put the surfing poster up. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I haven't put that one up yet. I should, because I moved the desk, but I just didn't do it today quite yet. And it's very annoying how dark this room can get, by the way. I'm still annoyed with the lighting situation of this room. So yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna go off to well, I'm gonna go off to Goodwill if they're still open. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Toodaloo. This grass is starting to look a little bit long, so I think I'm going to take care of that right now. Now this looks beautiful. I now must return this wild beast to its rightful owner, which is one of my neighbors, and also going to go say hello to her and all of that stuff again. I just didn't feel like using that one, to be honest. It works now, but I don't like using that one. I like using this one. It's a lot easier to use and a lot easier to set up for me. Not that that one's like too hard to set up, just you have to really pull it. Yeah, so I have to get this out without letting them out. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go see my neighbor, and I will see you guys in the next video. I don't think I'll vlog every day, by the way, but I'll try and vlog most days. Also, yes, I've changed because I took a shower because I was outside working, and yeah, that's my reason, really. I took a shower because I was outside working, and showers make me feel so much better. So, toodles. I'll see you guys in the next one.